To find slope from a table, choose any 2 points in the table. Let's choose 1, 9 and 3, 27. Remember, the number of tickets is your x value and your total cost is your y value. We want to look at our slope, which is the change in y compared to change in x. So let's look at what happened to the cost. It went from $9 up to $27. So it went up $18. That's our change in y values. Now what happened to the x values at the same time? So our change in x went from 1 to 3. So our change in x went up at the same time. So slope is your change in y over change in x. So 18 compared to 2. So our slope here is 9. If a relationship is proportional, you can look at any 2 points in the table. So let's take 224 and 5,60. Hours is your x value, your input. Miles is your output, y. We want to compare the change in y. So the change in y went from 24 to 60. So you can subtract those and you get 36. The change in x, or the hours at the same time, went from 2 to 5. So in 3 hours, you had 36 more miles. So our slope is the change in y, 36, divided by the change in x, which was 3. So our slope here is 12. If you wanted to write the equation for this table, you would write y equals 12x, because 12 is your slope, and in a proportional relationship, it's your k value or your unit rate as well. Sometimes you can make a table to find your slope. So in this case, you know you're working hours and you're earning money. So in this case, it says that it takes 3 hours to earn $22.50. You could also work 5 hours and earn $37.50. So let's look at our change in y values. So our change in y went from $22.50 to $37.50, so it went up $15. At the same time, our change in x, our hours worked, went from 3 to 5, so we worked 2 extra hours. To look at slope, we want to look at the change in y compared to the change in x. So in this case, we have 15 extra dollars for 2 extra hours of work. So our unit rate is $7.50 per hour. So our equation here would be y equals 7.5 times x.